What's going on, everybody? Red Clay Farmer here, coming at you with another video. I know it's been a while. I do apologize. I just been ripping and running. As y'all know, I'm a high school agriculture teacher, and it keeps you tied up for the most part. But in this video, or in the video that I'm shooting at the moment, well, basically I will show you, we'll talk about the types of turnips that I'll be planting this year. And as stated in previous videos, I usually plant, collard greens. But this year I'm gonna stay away from collard greens and focus mainly on turnips. And the reason that I decided to focus mainly on turnips this season is because the profit margin for turnip greens is way higher than the collard greens. As far as the collard green variety, I try to do the top bunch, and top bunch collards run about between $200 to $300 a 1 pound bag, and I can get several pounds or multiple pounds of turnip greens for a much lesser price. Or if I necessarily didn't want to go direct seeding with collards, I could have purchased transplants. This day and time, about 1,000 collard transplants can run you for $30 to $45 per thousand. Now the downside that is, if I was to get transplants, I will also have to hire labor to help me plant it. Or also I have to, get a mechanical transplant to help plant those things. Whereas with turnip greens, I just put the seeds in the push planter and lay them rows. I put the seeds in the push planter and plant them. And once again, before I get started, I want to say thank y'all so much for tuning in and checking out my channel. If you wouldn't mind, please like, share, subscribe. Alright, y'all, so over the past couple of days, I took the time out to bottom plow my field. I thought bottom plow, I came across and inherited with basically a notch disc harrow. I thought I went through my notch disc harrow. I came through and distributed about 800 pounds of, well, no, it's about 500 pounds of 5, 10, 15 super rainbow fertilizer across the areas that I will be planting. Usually turnip greens don't take a lot of nitrogen. Well, don't take a lot of nitrogen, but I tend to always come back inside just any brassica that I plant with calcium nitrate. I prefer like the rainbow fertilizer because of the fact that it has a lot of micronutrients such as boron and manganese in it as well. After I stirred my fertilizer, I came through and I rototilled it with my 74-inch rototiller, smooth everything off. And before I actually get to plant my turnips, I'm going to lay my rows off with my Journey 71 planter. Alright, so one of the most important things you can do when it boils down to planting any type of vegetable is always to have top quality seed. A lot of people like to go to certain discount stores to get cheap pack of seeds, maybe 99 cents a pack or $1 a pack. Not saying it, but it's a good chance that seed is not going to be as a high quality seed as if you were to go get it through like a certified seed dealer. There are many certified seed dealers that you can get. A lot of times you go to a local depot or a seed depot in your area, or a seed store or feed store, and they tend to carry a lot of fresher seed. Some other good seeds places you can order from online is like Gurney's, Johnny Select Seed, I think White House, however you say it. But I choose to get a lot of my seeds from Clifton Seed. I've been using Clifton Seed to get certain seeds probably since 2012, and I've been more than satisfied with the seeds that they carry. And by far, I'm not being endorsed to tell y'all to go get your seeds. They go get your seeds wherever you want to, but I'm just sharing from my experience that they have had and always provided me with quality seed. So let's get into it. The seed varieties that I decided to use this year, there's several different ones. The first one, variety I decided to go with is a purple top white globe. This right here I think has a white turnip root. As you can see, if you look at it, it says test date June 2023, so that means this is pretty fresh seed. So I think these white globes, I think they produce in like 40 to 50 days, if I'm not mistaken. I'm also going to try some broccoli. This is called Destiny Broccoli. It's something, I think it was on like a discount on their website. I'm going to try it out. Never grown broccoli. I think I'm a little late on it, but I'm going to try it. Test date on this is July 2023. White lady turnip. This is another variety of turnip I've never grown before, but I'm going to try it out. It also has a white root. Test date. This is actually 2022 on this test date. Alright, this is probably one of the most excited ones that I'm most excited about trying. This is a southern green turnip. I've never tried this variety. They say this variety is mature in about 40 days, which is pretty fast for a turnip. When I looked at it, and to be quite honest with y'all, I actually thought it was a collard green. So I don't know if it's some type of cross or hybrid or whatever they had. Well, I think it is a hybrid. But I'm excited to try this because of the texture and the shape of the leaves. I'm gonna have some Florida broadleaf mustard. Gotta have those mustard greens, y'all. They're good. Got a couple packs of them. I have blue curl kale. As y'all know, kale has a lot of nutritional benefit. You can eat it raw, you can cook it now, you can put it in smoothies. A lot of people who are health conscious tend to want a lot of kale, so I'll probably try to set some kale this year as well. And also, the old trusted Alamo turnip. Let me tell y'all, I planted some of these back in May, and I was picking them probably the first week of May, and we were picking Alamo turnips the first week of June. And I've never, this is my first year growing Alamos, and I must say I've never seen a turnip green grow that fast. Cooks good, tastes good, has good texture, doesn't take long to cook it all. And I didn't even put any fertilizer on that field that I planted. It was just some whatever was left from last growing season. That's what I put. That's why I planted these behind, and they did extremely well. One variety that I didn't get was actually the old like variety purple top turnip, the white with a white and purple root. It's a favorite go-to for me. I actually used to plant more of those than anything because they so cheap. Like a 1 pound bag was like $20, and you get a lot of rows out of that. So I'm gonna get some of those next, and well, once I get this stuff planted, put them in. But I just want to kind of show y'all just different things that I was gonna plant this time around. Like I said, Alamo turnips, southern greens. I got mustard greens, kale, purple top white globe. I don't even remember ordering these actually, but it was in there. Oh, well, I take that back. The purple top white globe is actually like, it's really just nothing but a purple top, white bottom. Broccoli. I got some cabbage. I've never been successful at cabbage. Hey, I'm gonna give it a try. I know I'm pushing it late, but I'll put my secret sauce on them and let them do it again. Yeah, all those seeds I just told you, I think they're like right at like 170 bucks for all those. Alright, y'all, this is the picture of the tool that I use. This is the Earthway push planter. These have been around for a while from my understanding. I've had this one since probably about 10 years. I think when I got it, I paid $100 for it. It came with a couple seed plates. You have your small seed plate for your brassicas. Came with a plate for corn, okra, squash, peas, stuff like that. But I mostly use this for, like I said, planting greens. However, I do use this to plant corn. Sometimes I got some gaps or misses in my rows when I plant it with my 2-row planter. For y'all who do home garden and have a nice sized garden, I would encourage you to invest in one of these. I think the price went up a little bit now, but it still be a good investment. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm kind of abused this thing a little bit, but it's holding up pretty good. So this is the Earthway push planter. You can find these on Amazon. Earthway actually has a website. I ended up getting this from my local feed store downtown. So like I said, I'm more than satisfied with this. You can adjust the depth on it. For me, for greens, I usually plant about a quarter of an inch. Quarter of an inch to a half of an inch. I might plant a little deeper because it's kind of dry right now. But I do want to get these in before Wednesday because we are expecting rain Wednesday, Thursday, and I think some on Friday. So it's important that there's enough moisture in the ground to get these seeds up and going.